Race 2, B final, front wheel drive, now on the clock, and we are running and rolling around the very tight, complex circuit here at the MiCC round 2. Green and white car again in the lead of this B final, and that's Chris Green. He's got green on the car, he's got green on the timing screen, because that is his name, he's on the scene. Mr. Green, Chris Green from Richard Norris and Andrew Vincent was your starting order. And just running in that complex ride. So Richard Norris did hold second position. He's still got it. Andrew Vincent, Andrew Bird are up there third and fourth on the track at the moment. At the moment we speak, just 36 seconds after the start. And now we'll just follow the race leader and the second place man as they're getting very close. Down the mini straight in front of the race control, through the antenna right-hander, through the S's, hooking back onto the Schumacher straight, down the straightaway into the turns 1, 2 and 3. Into the complex at the MB Models complex. A left to right affair with your race leader Chris Green giving it the large one. Tyres are up to race temperature now, sweetly through the S's right in front of us. I'm going to call that Beckett's because these cars come through here lightning quick, and we've got a gaggle of front-wheel drive touring cars as they go down the back straight, all fighting for position here at Telford today. Race leader now opened up a big gap on the second place driver Richard Norris, and Ian Wallacey not too far behind with Andrew Vincent and Andrew Bird and John Tolman all in the mix. 1 minute 22 on the clock. B final, race number 2 on the clock here for the 15th of December. This is the second of 3 events on the Midland Indoor Carpet Championships 2024 at Telford in the heart of the Midlands in the United Kingdom. So your race leader now has got a big gap between himself and second place, and the car hooking up nicely across the apexes of the track here at Telford today. Through the antenna right-hander, now onto the Schumacher straight, down towards the complex, which is a right 1, 2, up towards a left-hander, through the complex, another right-hander and a left-hander, a bit of a mini straight. It looks from the rostrum as if there's a chicane there, but you can actually straight line the car. Keep the power on, keep it sweet, keep it in the groove, keep it on the money, and that's exactly what your race leader Chris Green converted pole position in the B final, just missed out on the A final, but now sweetly into the mix. And behind him is Richard Norris, car number 2, which is, I think, this blue and white car with a bit of a yellow flash on it, going through the S's onto the straight. So the length between first and second is about the length between the driver's rostrum, first and second. There goes your race leader coming up towards race control now, past race control. This is your second place man. On the gap, we've got about 2.7 seconds is the time difference between first and second position. But Richard Norris, will have to keep his eye on Ian Wallacey, who's bringing up a gaggle of front-wheel drive cars in that third, fourth and fifth position. There goes your race leader down onto the straight now. We'll just clock the second place man coming onto the straight now. And there comes the battle for third, fourth, and I think we lost the fifth place guy, but third and fourth are having a bit of a ding-dong as they come into the complex, left and right, right and left. And they are catching the second place man very nicely indeed, is on point, trying to keep the lights switched on there, keeping it in the groove between the white track markers, or the orange track markers, swapped there for third position. The green car now moved up in third position. That will be Andrew Vincent just passing Ian Wallacey as they come through the mini straight now. Oh, and in the white car just having a quick look at the inside there. So Andrew Vincent just couldn't squeeze his front-wheel drive car past that time. 3:37 on the clock. Race 2. This is the B final. Now this is the dice for second and third positions. Race leader just going past race control. Here comes your second place man up the straight into the lovely Beckett's complex around the antenna right-hander. It looks like that green car's now opened up a little bit of daylight on the second, third place man. That's Andrew Vincent. So Richard Norris, car number 2, still in second place. Andrew Vincent in third, and Ian Wallacey, car number 6, there in fourth position. 4:05 on the clock. We're into the final minute of this B final, race number 2. Chris Green still in the lead, converted very, very nicely pole position into the lead, just going around the tail ender, which could be tricky if the tail ender doesn't see you coming up. So through the S's back onto the Schumacher straight. Nice bit of driving here from your race leader Chris Green, Richard Norris, Andrew Vincent, Ian Wallacey, Andy Bird, all there. Paul, Richard, Russell, Gordon, David, John, Alfie and Stephen. So your running order with 20 seconds is 1, 2, 3, 6, 4, 11, 9, 12, 8, 7, 10. No Stephen Davis in this one. Seconds away now, 12 seconds on the clock. Your race leader just in the groove and just going over the loop for what could be his final lap. It could be the final lap here for your race leader, Chris Green. He's converted pole position into the lead, and he hasn't looked back all the way through. He's got just over a 2.5 second lead of the second place man, which will be Richard Norris, to the line and over the loop, and victory for Chris Green in front of Richard Norris and Andy Vincent, and Ian Wallace should be bringing up that third
race over. The finishing order is
nicely done there, Chris. Great drive from pole to victory,
9,
and
12,
points towards
8,
the championship.
11,
best 2 out of 3 in the championships to count as well. So a result there for 1, 2, 3, 6.